I will talk about building bridge across Asia, the role of the Python Asia organization, PAO. This talk is three separate sessions. First is me, the second is the TERADA, third is the question time. I want to make enough question time. Please question for us. Okay, let's first time start. Self-introduction. My name is Manabu TERADA from Tokyo, Chiba Prefecture. Chiba Prefecture is close to Tokyo. I'm Python Asia Organization founder and a board member, and PyCon JP Association board members, and PSF, Python Software Foundation Fellow, and CEO of CMS Communications. Okay. A branch of the PyCons around the world. We have the PyCons in the world. First one is the PyCon PH last year. Center is EuroPython, and PyCon US last year, and as a meeting for the PyCon APAC in the PyCon. And this photo is in India's PyCons. Okay. Your experience not found tiny air. Is there? It is there. Become someone bright. It's there. It is there because that someone leader from the someone else have to recreate the experience. It is there because someone gave money to that someone who learns that experience from the someone else. It is there because that someone overcome their anxiety and developed. It is there because you are here. Background and problem statement. In our region, not enough people know someone else. In our region, not enough people know there are people who have money. In our region, not enough people know what to do, when, and how. In our region, not enough people might care. In our region, we don't have enough role model, and so on and so forth. This resulted in lost opportunities to learn and improve. We will never have enough people. Community died a slow and natural death. Okay, so we started the Python Asia organization, PAO, last year. Our mission is to promote and protect and advance the Python programming language while fostering the growth of the diverse and service community of the Python programming in East and South Asia region. By organizing events, supporting the community initiatives, and collaborating globally. We aim to create a sustainable and initiative ecosystem for Python interface and I'm sorry, interface and professional alike. Sorry. Okay. So, what is PAO? PAO is a non-profit organization based in Estonia, which organizes an annual regional conference and supports events and conference contained around the programming language within our region. While supporting the Python community in Asia to further the use of the programming language through the community and leadership building, and hold the rights to the conference series and trademark, like NOAWTTA. Okay. Who is managing the PAO? PAO member is 4 members. First is Iqbal, and me, Manabu TERADA, and Wonhan, and Ferrara. And we decided the logo, Python Asia logo. Is it here? Okay, here, logo. Okay. Logo is here. Okay. Please photo. Okay. I will share this document, this presentation. Please read after the talks. Key objectives. Python Asia organization is committed to building a strong and inclusive Python community by supporting community events and organizers, developing leadership, expanding global collaboration, and streaming event organization. Encourage community growth. This is early activities and initiatives. Support PyCon APAC, this event in the Philippines, and opening of the sponsorship plans, and opening of the GitHub sponsors, and collaborating with Python Software Foundation. Now the situation. Okay, second part, the Herrera.
So I'm going to be doing this part. So my name is Frela May Espinola. That's the whole name, but you can call me Ella if you can't pronounce the Frela. So I'm the Executive Director of Python Asia Organization, also the Board of Trustee and Director of Outreach and Diversity at Python Philippines. And then Community Lead for Django Girls, Cagayan de Oro, and Head of Engineering and Operations at Misfit Inc. So I'm going to be talking, so this year, we have the starter sponsors for Python Asia Organization. So for gold sponsors, we have Henge and Python ED. So we just onboarded it. And then for the starter GitHub sponsors, we have the individual sponsors over $50, Shimizukawa-san. And then for the continuous individual sponsor, over $10 per month, and continuous for 3 months, we have Willing C. This is the GitHub IDs that they have. And then we currently have 17 sponsors of funded Python Asia organizations work so far. So those are the individuals who are supporting PAO. So how PAO will impact local communities? So easier access to fund for local events. RPSF distributes 14% of their grants to Asia for 10 applications in 2023. In 2022, it was only 10% for 4 applications. Then we have a lot of PyCon happening in Asia right now. So based off that numbers, it's quite low. And then better communication and collaboration across country borders, elevating local leaders by reducing their reliance on global or US-based organizations like PSF. So that's also a reason. And then reduces burden and fatigue on country-level organizers and leaders by allowing access to frequently used infrastructure. And then we keep on reinventing the wheel about that one. Then we're accessible and present. So discussions can be done in around your time zones and most probably be around for your events in Asia Pacific, in East and Southeast Asia. So these are the future vision and strategy of POW. So for the phase one, establish the foundation. So we started, the POW founded 2024. So we're currently in year one. Formalizes POW governance and operational workflows, launch the regional funding initiative, begin developing centralized infrastructure resources. And then for the phase two, this expand and scale in the coming year 3, 4, increase the number of supported events and leader, strengthen partnership with global Python and organization and sponsors. Then measure impact through surveys, feedback, and feedback loops. And then the sustainable and innovative year, so 5 years and up. Introduce new programs based on community needs and feedback. Ensure financial sustainability through diverse revenue streams for local conference that will gonna be happening in Asia. And then position POW as the go-to hub for Python activities in the region. So this is the future vision and strategy of POW. So opportunities, challenges and opportunities. So we've applied for PyCon US community booth for PyCon US 2025. Then we are planning to host an online event in mid-2025 as well. Charity Talks, our initiative to give back through knowledge sharing and community engagement. So we will gonna be doing charity talks and then expanding our presence. So we actively participate in PyCon, a related event across Asia to raise awareness about our activities. If you'll be attending an event, so let's collaborate. And then tell us about your event and we'd love to get involved. So we are considering the future direction of PyCon APAC, including potential rebranding after 2025. And then we are planning for the coming years and would love your input. So share thoughts with us on Discord. So you can also find us in Discord, the PyCon APAC channel. So you can search that one. I'm gonna show the QR for the PyCon APAC Discord channel. And then follow us at POW is growing, so join us. So we're expanding our reach and need your support to make it happen. Help us bring our community to the global stage. Collaboration across Asia is essential, and we are committed to strengthening our connections with Python Software Foundation and PyCon communities worldwide. At the same time, stabilizing our organization and securing sustainable funding are key priorities for now. And then your involvement can help shape the future of Python in our region. So let's build Python Asia together. So we have this exclusive POW t-shirt, by the way. It's been outside in our booth. So it's $499. It's limited availability. It's gonna be sold here, really in this conference. So that's it. And then, so we have this QR link for the GitHub sponsors if you wanted to support individually. Minimum is $1. So you can support POW for $1. You buy iced coffee every day. So if you want, this is a monthly one. And then higher is $50. And then for the corporate sponsor link, we have this QR as well. So if you wanted to learn more about POW, how we can help and also collaborate with you, you can talk to us at the booth at the front. And then, so to join the PyCon APAC Discord, you can scan this QR and also the Python Asia Mastodon. And follow us on social media. So just search Python Asia Organization. And that's it. Thank you.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. Please again, for the t-shirts, sell the booth under the 500 Philippine peso. This is a donation for the our donation. Please buy the this t-shirts and please wearing the t-shirts. Okay. Iqbal, Q&A. Okay, please. Q&A time. please go to the mic. Any question for the PAO and the Python Asia organization or the community? And if you you can use another language. For example, the Japanese okay and Tagalog okay.
Tagalog is okay.
Okay. And
English is okay.
Malay language okay. Okay. And Korean okay. Please.
This is a multilingual question and answer portion, so if anyone feels more comfortable in any of those languages, just go up.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm BJ. I'm one of the organizers of Python users group here in the Philippines. We're from Pizza Pie, the Python users group from Cebu. My question is, I'm just interested on what's going to be the governance structure of PAO. Aside from the founders and Freila as the executive director.
Okay, right. So I will get that question. Hi, folks. My name is Iqbal, one of the directors and founders of PAO. Governance structure in PAO is based on Estonian law. We have a non-profit in Estonia, which is governed by what we call members. The members are accepted into the non-profit based on the vote by the board of directors. For now, we have 3 members who are board of directors. We will get Freila on board this financial year. In terms of check and balances, that's the members are the base of it. However, what we want to make sure is that it is as transparent as possible to the community. But since legally, the members and the board of directors are responsible and legally bounded by law to make sure that the non-profit is run in a good manner. So we have audits every single year, and then we need to send it to the government. So what we present to the community, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. So we want to be as transparent as possible and get as much feedback as community, but at the end of the day, we do not answer fully to the community because the community does not have a way to change the way the board is structured because legally they can't. So there's a gap there, but we want to get the gap as close as possible by making our decision-making process and the reason why we make certain decisions as transparent as possible to the community. I hope that's answering the question. Okay, thanks, BJ. I think that's a very important and very good question. So we would like to have more questions such as that, things like governance structure, things like how does PAO affect me, and what personally, what we would like to hear most is how can I get involved?
Sorry.
Chris, okay.
It's more of like, because he did mention that the structure would be like the community is not answerable to the to PAO and then vice versa. The question is that, like, how is there going to be collaborations for feedback loops, like in terms of governance? Because that's also one, going on some experience, that's also like a way for the community to disengage because, the community doesn't have any way to give legal feedback based on the governance mechanisms of the organization. And that might cause for the rest of the community of Python communities in Asia to disengage because they're, lack of word, powerless on the structure. So what's going to be the solution for that?
Okay, thanks, BJ. I think that's really important. Feedback loop will come in different ways. So one of them is online, and another one is offline. We want to give it into two big different groups. The online will be on Discord, email list that we have. So like I said in my previous answer, we will put our decision-making process, why we do this, why we do that, out there to get feedback loop. Okay, so that's one. The second one is offline, which is more important. That's where the actual events, such as the charity talks or the conferences that we're going to have. So that is when the community can come. We will definitely have a session for every conference that we have, an open door session that all of us will be there. You can give direct feedback, we can communicate, we can give our views directly, and through that, hopefully we can continue with our collaboration among the different communities that we have. So we're not talking only to like only this group, for example. So we're going to move to different countries. We're going to move here and there. We're going to have it online. So there will be a lot of opportunities for feedback, giving back, question and answer sessions such as this. Hopefully that will answer, or at the end of the day, to be honest, if we don't do our job well, then no one will be coming to the events anyway, right? And most probably knowing how. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, and one example as well for a feedback loop that we have is that there's an ongoing conversation right now in Discord for PyCon APAC organizers regarding the thing. So we will not going to be announcing that publicly yet, but that's for PyCon APAC organizers as well. So that's one thing. We're going to be always asking for feedback from the community. It's not like we're going to be deciding this directly. So we will welcome every feedback that will come in, then decide what's best for the community. It's not, we're not doing POW for ourselves, but for the Python Asia community. So yeah, I hope that helps.
Okay, next, please, next.
Yeah, I guess it's just a clarification of the previous answer. Like you mentioned members and you mentioned the community. How do you become a member of the organization, and how do you define the community that you're going to listen to in PAL? Because like Asia, like who are you, who do you intend to listen to, and like what is the region specifically you are including when you say Asia?
The question is about, okay, thank you, TP. So if you folks notice the people who's asking questions, I know them by name because we've been going together for the past, 10 years at least, right? Definition of members within the MTU. MTU is short for the non-profit in Estonian language. Definition of members in the MTU is per the article of constitution, which in order for you to be a member, you can apply, and certain conditions which can change per year. If you meet that, then you become a member per agreement by the board of directors. We have a particular article in our constitution that says that the board member, the members, cannot be more than a particular nationality? Yeah, I think it's members, cannot be more a percentage of a particular nationality. So no particular nationality, nation, people from a particular country can take over control. So we have that one thing. Who do we listen to? We listen to people who are being listened to by the community, basically. So when we started, I was asking around. I know TERADA, I've been working with him for PyCon JP for like the last 15 years, so that's fine. We need an executive director. I was asking around the community. We need an executive director, someone from Southeast Asia. Do you know anyone? Then Frela name came up. So it's not someone that I know, it's someone that all of you know. That's who we listen to. Basically, that's the thing.
If you flip the question around, who would you not let, where do you draw the boundary? Like for example, if you because the organization is set in Estonia, if someone in Estonia wants to be a part of PAL, would they qualify? Why would they not qualify?
There is no qualification because we are here, so everybody is qualified to be the member of the PAO. But yeah, if you want to be the board member, they should have a residency of the Estonia. That's the reason why we made the organization in Estonia, because we checked every country in Asia, and there is a limitation. Just one member of the board member should have that kind of nationality. That's the reason we made it on the Estonia. So yeah, you can be the member, but if you want to be the board members, you should have a residency of Estonia. Yeah, that's just a limitation. There is no qualification.
Yeah, so basically, everyone who's interested is
Yeah.
welcome to. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, there is a little limitation because to get a residency of the Estonia, it costs a little money, some money. That's all.
Yeah, for the board members, they are qualified because they have e-residency for Estonia. That's one qualifications for being a board member of PAO as well. So we will going to be soon opening on or still discussing how we can establish the membership as well for PAO. As you know, PAO is still new, so we're open for any feedback that will come in. So any suggestions, you can talk with us on that one.
Yeah.
Share your knowledge, share your vision that you wanted to happen in Asia.
Yeah, we need more people to
Yeah,
come
more
here and make some progress. Yeah, it will be better within us.
Okay. Thank you for supporting. And we are not time up for this talk. Please, if you have any question, please go to our booth. Our booth is Central Hall. Please go to please touch to the booth. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for our talk.